use CAPTCHA refresh. Like use the one that makes you practice like right before. So you have to have it open like a few minutes before. You gotta solve like a ton of CAPTCHAs right before you right before the drop. So that's my opinion. Try to use one of those versus using, you know, some bot or whatever that solves it for you. Those bots are crap in my opinion. Third thing, try using different cards. So like, you don't have to like go out there and open up 5 different credit cards or debit cards or whatever for every Supreme drop, or you know, go out of line like too much. You know, just, you know, like if you're living with your mom and your dad, just give me a few $100 to deposit and be like, yo, can I use your card? And maybe it'll go through, maybe it'll not, you know, like I'll give you $20 for the trouble, you know, like I did it last week, worked for me, you know, like just my opinion. All right, so fourth thing, have at least 3 tabs open, like when you're actually on like drop day, like 8:58, 8:57. Like have 3 pages open. Like don't worry about your IP. If you're really hesitant about it, like honestly, like get a VPN, you know. But they don't care if you have 3 VPNs, like, or 3 same tabs open from the same IP. Like what they care about more, in my opinion. Shoot, I don't want to come off like I know everything, but what they really care about is more like credit card number linked to an address, physical address, physical credit card. That's what they really care about. Like that's their niche. Like that's something that they can actually argue. Email addresses, names, nicknames, you know, stuff trickling down from that, like that's not hard evidence that you're some fucking, you know, reseller or some bot or whatever. Sorry, I'm just trying to kind of go down my list of a few things that I jot down here. I'll get down to it, but like this is important. Like scramble your information as much as you can, because the Supreme is looking at they're looking at fucking blacklisting, not just blacklisting, but like putting you on a list to where one of your like vital informations isn't valid, and once that invalid information enters the fill out or checkout sheet, bam, you go to whatever, card declined, email declined, whatever, like all that bullshit they've been giving us lately. Okay, so also mix up your current information, like in your address. If you live on a something lane, you know, spell it differently. Spell LN instead of LE, LANE or whatever. My bad. Let's see here. My is really looking at us as resellers, as like the people that like they don't like they don't like people that buy different colors, different types, different multiples, you know, and sizes. Like they're looking at everybody that's over there checking out first in line like a reseller, like somebody that's trying to make money off their brand name, blah blah blah. You know how they work. You've seen their terms. Like I don't have to explain it to you. It could be your card address, you know, when it comes down to that. It could be your IP, it could be your name, it could be your email. You know, I would recommend using 5 different versions of each one. Like, have 5 different emails on tap, have 5 different IPs on tap if you know how to use a VPN, have, you know, 5 or 3 variables of your address. I know you can't get too crazy with addresses, and I'm pretty sure you can have 3 different cards. Like, I can go to Chase tomorrow and open 3 different checking accounts, you know, like it's not a big deal. 4th or 5th or 6th thing, don't hang out on the frozen page. Like this is my like #1 mistake. Like like I'm always over there, you know, like trying to cop the most hyped item, and like I put all my shit in and it's submitted and it's just processing, and I'm just like, OMG, like I'm hanging out there. Fuck that shit. This is my niche. Go to the next tab. Like, don't wait for that shit to go through. It might go through, it might not. It's not gonna tell you in the next 10-30 seconds when everything else is gonna sell out. Go to your next tab, hit that shit, start going through like have a list of things you gotta go, hit the next tab, hit that shit, go to the next one, go to the next one, go to the next one. Go check on the first one when you're done with everything else. You know? Don't hang out over there. Like, I've done this a billion stupid times, and I finally realized that that shit, it'll go through or not, and it'll tell you way, way later, you know? Don't be a fool, don't be wasting time over there. Like, try to put your attention somewhere where it matters, not where everyone else is. Okay, so be on that shit, you know, kind of implement the stuff that I mentioned before. Like, I know it's something new, it's something crazy, but just kind of go with me, you know. Like, I'm gonna do a live cop on everything I just mentioned. So I'm gonna post this video on Thursday night probably, of exactly how everything went that I just mentioned. The box logos are coming. They're a few weeks away, you know. Don't be sleeping. Supreme Tech Team ain't sleeping. Like, they're waiting. They're waiting for all of us to hit them hard, you know. So like, that's just my niche, you know. Sorry, I didn't really put a lot of like exactly how to do all this stuff into this video, but I just feel like it's Monday night, you know. Like, I just kind of want to get the news out there. People take a look at it. Closer, I'm gonna do another video on Wednesday where I actually kind of explain like my real game plan and the preview, and then on Thursday I'm gonna do a live cop, and I'm gonna see how much of this shit actually works, and even if it doesn't, I'm gonna post the video, and you guys can fucking down thumb me all you want, you know, but I'm gonna really implement everything I just mentioned.